Yo, what's going on, y'all? Have another video for you. Thank you for tuning in to the Elite Fitness live stream channel. This video we have for you right now is going to be referring to the sacred secretion that regenerates every single cell in your body. We're not going to waste too much time warming it up. We're going to sit here and get right into it. So let's go ahead and see what this video is about.
Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. Is there ancient wisdom hidden in the Bible relating to the vagus nerve and the number 33? The 33 vertebrae of the human spine, the 33 years of Christ, 33 degrees of Freemasonry? What could be the oily solution called sacred secretion, widely propagated in recent times by names like Jim Carrey? Some kind of elixir of life? Perhaps the real way to open the third eye? A true path to expanding consciousness or even manipulating reality around us? One of the great mysteries surrounding the sacred secretion is its true nature. While modern science understands its role in protecting and nourishing the brain and spinal cord,
Modern science don't know too much. At the end of the day, if it's ancient and they have a deeper meaning from a past tense, usually when it gets modernized, it gets turned upside down or it gets turned into an indoctrination of what they want you to believe that it is and turn you away from the positive effects. But let's continue.
and call it the cerebral spinal fluid, many esoteric and occult traditions attribute spiritual faculties and meaning to this substance, associating it with the third eye, the mystical center of spiritual intuition and perception. They believe the sacred secretion holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe and often connect it with spiritual awakening, psychic abilities, and the pursuit of enlightenment. Ancient traditions believe that the true pathway to enlightenment is to allow this oily solution, also known as the chrism, which is produced in the pineal gland, to go down the claustrum or brain wall, a thin curved sheet of neurons embedded in the white matter located in both cerebral hemispheres, deep in the neocortex. From the claustrum, this sacred secretion passes into the spinal cord, where it descends through the 33 vertebrae of the spine to the sacral plexus, a nerve.
So this cerebral spinal fluid, it starts from the top, it comes from your brainstem. It's all the way down your spine, all the way down to your sacrum. Interesting. And they call it the claustrum from the top area where it started from. So this internal process that they're speaking of, figure out how often it occurs. But let's keep going.
Complex in the same region where the sacrum is, a structure made of 5 fused vertebrae configured as an inverted triangular bone. After performing its physiological functions, this sacred secretion returns through the 33 vertebrae of the spine, where it travels back to the brain, passing through the cloister to the vagus nerve, stimulating the pineal gland to produce DMT and the pituitary gland to produce serotonin. It's important to say that the number 33 contains a mysterious symbolism. It is a sacred and mystical number for many spiritual, religious, and esoteric cultures. In numerology, the number 33 is said to possess special spiritual significance and power. It is believed to be a symbol of the highest spiritual attainment and is often associated with enlightenment, ascension, and spiritual awakening.
So the fluid goes down, then it comes back up. So the only thing you have to figure out exactly is how does this process get activated? And I'm assuming since they're putting biblical text to it, it would have to come from, of course, righteous living. I would say no sin or anything of that nature, eating healthy, praying, meditating, having a healthy body, so clearing your vessel out completely and having a complete alignment of everything positive. But let's keep going and see.
The number 33 also holds special significance in Christianity. In the Bible, Jesus Christ was said to have been crucified at the age of 33, and his ministry is believed to have lasted for 33 years. This has led many to see the number 33 as a symbol of the life and teachings of Jesus and as a powerful spiritual symbol of redemption and salvation. In Hinduism, there are 33 deities in the Vedic pantheon, while in Buddhism, there are said to be 33 stages in the path to enlightenment. In mystical and secret societies, such as in Freemasonry, for example, the highest degree in the Scottish Rite is the 33rd degree, which is said to represent spiritual enlightenment and the attainment of divine knowledge. Similarly, in Kabbalah and in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, the 33rd path on the Tree of Life is associated with the attainment of cosmic consciousness and the highest levels of spiritual insight and illumination. The pineal gland, a small endocrine gland located in the brain, has long been a subject of curiosity, speculation, and mysticism throughout history. This gland has been associated with various concepts, such as the Ka in ancient Egypt.
So it's basically elevating each level of your chakras, starting with the lowest level of your chakras, which is sex, fear, lust, gluttony, and things of that nature. You start it from the bottom and you work your way up, but it comes from, so you're building up your will from the bottom up. However, the fluid comes from your spine and works its way down, and then you build it back up from having a righteous way of living and restraining yourself and developing strength and building it up to rise up. Let's continue.
The Ajna chakra in Hinduism and the third eye in Western esotericism. René Descartes believed that the pineal gland was the seat of the soul, while alchemists referred to its secretions as the philosopher's stone. However, modern science has only recently begun to uncover the secrets of this gland. We now know that it plays a key role in the regulation of the body's circadian rhythm and the production of melatonin, a hormone that helps to regulate sleep and wake cycles. According to Hindu philosophy, there are 4 states of consciousness: waking, dreaming, deep sleep, and turiya, the transcendental state. The state of turiya is achieved through the journey to the cave of Brahma, where the seeker transcends the 3 lower states of consciousness and enters the realm of pure consciousness. The cave of Brahma is a metaphorical concept found in Hinduism that describes a path of spiritual growth and enlightenment. It is believed that Brahma, one of the Hindu Trinity gods responsible for creation, meditated in a cave to achieve this state of samadhi, blissful union with the divine. The cave represents...
So once again, it takes isolation. One must be alone and isolated, be in alignment mentally, and have a positive outlook, and to be able to clear your vessel in the correct way as far as what you eat and what you watch and what you consume and what you listen to. But let's keep going.
The innermost self, and to enter it so as to be able to explore the depths of one's consciousness and discover the truth about one's existence, one must leave behind all the external distractions and influences of the world. It is a symbol of the mind, which is full of thoughts, desires, and emotions that must be set aside to reach the state of samadhi. The cave of Brahma is also associated with the concept of Maya, which is the illusion of the material world. The seeker must overcome this illusion.
Brahma is the illusion of the material world.
and understand that the true reality lies beyond the physical world. The journey of the Cave of Brahma is a path towards understanding the ultimate truth of existence and experiencing the oneness with the universe. Ancient Christian traditions believe that the sacred secretion, or the cerebrospinal fluid, is, above all, a manifestation of Christ or the Holy Spirit within all of us. In other words, with the pineal gland entirely open and activated, we would reach a fully conscious awareness and gain access to the crown chakra, thus enabling us to channel divine or sacred information and to receive guidance directly from God or the source of creation. Despite our increased understanding of the pineal gland, its associations with the sacred secretion remain a topic of much debate and exploration. Is there a hidden symbology in the term sacred secretion that would reveal clues to the true path to enlightenment? Could ancient religious traditions have deliberately hidden it? It may not be a coincidence that the origins of these words are closely correlated and could contain hints to a true sacred secret. Jim.
So it's like this knowledge is hidden, and it's giving you trails to figure it out along the way while you're here. And it's a path that not many people are willing to take, want to take, or feel they have no need to take it. However, the breadcrumbs were left behind from people far, far, far long ago to keep it going, to still allow for this process to be completed. Not that it hasn't been completed before, but showing you how it's done. But let's continue.
Jim Carrey is a well-known actor, comedian, and writer who has been outspoken about his spiritual enlightenment, beliefs, and experiences. In 2017, when interviewed on the Norm Macdonald Live talk show, Carrey discussed his fascination with the concept of sacred secretion and his personal experience with this knowledge. According to Carrey, sacred secretion is a term used to describe the release of a substance known as kundalini, which is believed to be a powerful source of spiritual energy that resides at the base of the spine. When activated, kundalini is said to rise up through the chakras, or energy centers of the body, leading to heightened states of consciousness and spiritual awakening. In the interview, Carrey spoke about his own experience with Kundalini, which he described as a profound spiritual awakening that has changed his life. Overall, Carrey's comments on sacred secretion and Kundalini highlight the power of spiritual practice and the potential for profound spiritual awakening. His experience serves as a reminder of the importance of pursuing one's own spiritual path and embracing the journey with curiosity, humility, and humor. He stressed the need for balance and the importance of embracing all aspects of life, including the dark or shadow aspects of the self. Through meditation, yoga, and other spiritual practices, seekers hope to awaken the pineal gland and tap into its potential for spiritual enlightenment. As they continue on their journey, they begin to experience glimpses of higher states of consciousness and spiritual insight.
So what they're saying is, what it sounds like to me, what they're speaking on is the cerebral spinal fluid is similar to Christ. The Christ, how to achieve Christ consciousness from within. And it seems like they're in a way explaining that, but they're not saying how you're supposed to live to achieve it. However, achieving this level of consciousness would not be an easy task if this is what it entails. But let's keep going.
The conflict of their inner search gives way to resolution as they continue to grow and evolve through their spiritual practices. There is a variety of scientific, esoteric, and spiritual methods that are believed to activate the pineal gland and allow for the expansion of human consciousness. These methods can be combined and adapted to suit individual needs and preferences, and should be pursued with a spirit of curiosity, openness, and respect for the body, mind, and soul. Among them are exposure to sunlight. The pineal gland is sensitive to light and responds to changes in light levels in the environment. Exposure to sunlight during the day and darkness at night can help to regulate the production of melatonin and activate the pineal gland.
That makes sense.
Meditation. Studies have shown that regular meditation can increase activity in the pineal gland and lead to changes in brainwave patterns associated with relaxation and heightened states of consciousness. Physical exercise. Regular exercise has been shown to improve sleep quality and increase levels of melatonin, which can help to activate the pineal gland. Conscious breathing. Certain breathing techniques, such as the pranayama in yoga, have been shown to activate the pineal gland and increase levels of melatonin. Sound healing. Sound healing practices, such as listening to binaural beats or chanting, can help to stimulate the pineal gland and promote states of deep relaxation and heightened awareness. Prayer and ritual. Many spiritual traditions incorporate prayer and ritual practices that are believed to activate the pineal gland and promote spiritual awakening. Psychedelic substances. Psychedelic substances such as ayahuasca and psilocybin are believed to activate the pineal gland and promote profound spiritual experiences.
I don't know about that one, but then again, I don't know about psilocybin and how it works and the effects it has on you, so I'm not going to comment on this one because I'm not sure exactly how that stuff works, but everything else seems spot on. Because it sounds like everything that it's telling you to do is to clear out your vessel. Because I would assume that something of this magnitude would need a clean vessel to allow the process to be completed. But let's keep going.
Conscious living.
Yeah.
Living in a conscious, mindful way that is aligned with one's spiritual values and beliefs can help to activate the pineal gland and promote spiritual growth and awakening. The seekers have come to understand that the pineal gland and its secretions are not some mythical elixir of life, but rather a gateway to their own inner wisdom and spirituality. Their journey has forever changed them, and they have become more connected to themselves and the world around them. While the mysteries surrounding the pineal gland remain, the seekers have found their own truth and inner peace through their exploration of this enigmatic gland. However, a mystery remains regarding the science behind the claims made by esoteric and occult traditions.
Well, there's a mystery behind it, and these group of people have their hands on it, and then we see how they move and navigate and power that they have, influence that they have. Apparently, it must be true. Because what better way to stomp out the competition or to make somebody not reach their full potential, but by making them think that their potential is outside of them and not within them. Let's keep going. We're almost finished.
While the claims of physical immortality, psychic abilities, and spiritual awakening are not supported by modern science, the pursuit of these mysteries continue to inspire seekers and practitioners throughout history. The allure of unlocking the secrets of the universe and transcending the limits of the physical world is a powerful motivator, driving seekers to explore the depths of consciousness and unlock the potential of the sacred secretion and cerebral spinal fluid. But keep in mind that those who are able to get the oil of Christ circulating in their bodies will find that their moods become stable and irritability, fear, and nervousness disappear. Digestion and assimilation becomes perfect. Hearing and vision are good. Teeth do not deteriorate. A person is able to sleep well. There is no need for a lot of food. Poisons are neutralized. The body itself fights cancer cells and other diseases. The body heals completely.
See, so it sounds like I was right, because you do need to have a clean vessel. How to think, eat, what to do. Everything has to be incongruent in alignment to achieve this and restrain yourself from releasing the seed, which would mean having sex. And each time you can overcome these restraints, you're only going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Physical exercise, all that stuff comes into play. But trusting the process and meditating all the time and understanding that it is doable and knowing that you can tap into the Christ consciousness. This is interesting. Almost done. Let's keep going.
Youthful vigor is present and the frailties of old age disappear. Vitality seems limitless. Different cultures have different symbologies for dealing with the same subject. This is the case with the elixir of life or philosopher's stone.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Of the Rosicrucians. This next video.
Yep. So basically, what this is telling you is that there is a path to Christ consciousness, because if we're going to use the name Christ or the word Christ, we have to understand that Christ is not a last name. Christ is a consciousness that can be attained. So what we've been told is that there is a consciousness that we need to obtain by undertaking an internal process within us that must undergo physical exercise, prayer, meditation, correct eating and restraining from sex, and a couple other things I may have slipped up and forgot. And upon those things, doing this over and over for a long period of time, which I'm pretty sure fasting is a part of it as well, but doing these things and knowing the exact process and how to come about it, man can achieve Christ consciousness and raise the cerebral spinal fluid back up to the pineal gland and give you a ultimate form of enlightenment, spiritual awakening, and high energy and extreme focus and purpose, which is what we need in today's world more than ever. But as we all know, not everybody's gonna take heed to it because of operating in low frequencies, low vibrations, fear and survival. But hopefully this video reached out to you and gave you some insight on how one can change your life in an internal process by giving way more understanding to how things work and not looking at the exterior of things all the time. Hopefully this reaches somebody. Hit the like button on the way out. And until next time, shout out to who did this video? Sync Mind. Sync Mind did the video. So fair use. Shout out to Sync Minds. If you want to see more of their stuff, go ahead and go check them out. But yeah, just want to make this quick live stream and give you more of a deeper understanding as to understand that everything that you do is not external, it's internal. But until next time, thank y'all for tuning in, and we out of here. Peace.